So hey there ladies and gents, Pops here. Welcome back to Simple Midwest in Farm Simulator 22. So today we've got all this grass down here and we need to do something with it. It is ready to go. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take a good look at our farm, what we've got and how it's set up, and make sure we've got what we need for our grass production. And our starting point is going to be this beautiful hay loft, which unfortunately we don't need, so say goodbye. Okay, the reason we don't need it is because what we're going to do is we are going to install a multi-fermenter. Now this is going to be so we can turn our grass into silage. Fits beautifully in the same space. I will do a little bit of landscaping in a second, but basically we are going to cut and windrow our grass field. Then we are going to use a forage wagon and we're going to put it in there to make silage, and silage is where a chunk of our money is going to come from every month. To enable us to do that, we're going to have to take a look at the equipment we've got, what we do and don't need. Most obviously we haven't got any mowing equipment, forage wagon or the like. Let's just gravel. Yeah, let's just tidy this up a little bit. Okay. Right. So this is going to be where our grass is going to go. Let's just come out of that. And that will become our silage production point. Now we need mower, windrower and forage wagon, which is all going to take a chunk of money, but what we don't need, certainly for the moment, is the baler, the bale loader, the plough. We're going to keep the cultivator, we don't need the bucket, we're going to keep the weights. But the first thing we're going to sort out is this trailer. Obviously we've got a silo there, it's full of grain. This has got grain in it, but it's really serving no purpose other than storage, so we don't need to keep it. Let's get rid. So that'll be the first thing we take to the shop to sell. So we'll get this down there. And we'll take the baler and the bale trailer down. And let's see what that does to the coffers. Hold on. Let's not forget that this is actually full of grain. Nearly did. Nearly sold it with a full load on it. Right. Let's fill these up. Which it looks like they were in desperate need of anyway. So that'll keep our chickens and our ducks happy for another couple of months. A couple of thousand litres left. That can go straight back into the silo. Now we can get all this kit down to the yard, to the vehicle dealer, and get it sold. Okay, trailer. If we repair it, it might be worth a little bit more. But basically we want to sell that. That's that gone. Next up is the bale trailer. Jump out of there, jump into here. No, we don't want to do that. We want to repair the trailer. And then we're going to sell that. And just put that there. Finally, sell the baler. Start her up. Jump out. And let's see what we can get for this. No, keeping the tractor. Yeah, 106 is really not worth tying up. Let's do a quick repair. And we'll sell that. All of a sudden, put the HUD back on in a second. Let's just shut that down. Right, let's have a look. We've now got £438,000. We need a we need. Okay, so we're going to need a forage wagon. My apologies if you can hear voices in the background. The family have decided to have a heated conversation while I'm recording. Okay. So we definitely need the pickup on it, which adds a fair chunk of money. And we're also going to add the silage additive tank. Apart from that, I think we're good to go. So that's going to be 103,500. Expensive bit of kit, but it's pretty much comparable price-wise to the baler we've just sold. So it's pretty much a swap out that. So we're going to buy that. We need. Oh, is there anything on offer? Should have checked that first, shouldn't I? We don't need to worry about. Windrow. Windrow. Wow, what we got? Blimey, you can spend a bit of money on these. We don't need to be spending anywhere near that much. Yeah, that'll do me. That'll do me for now. So details. Lovely jubbly. Buy. We're buying all this equipment because grass, we've decided, is going to become a big thing. It's definitely going to be a good way of making money. So the other obvious thing is we're going to need something to cut the grass. I think I am happy to spend a bit more on these. Ooh, not that much more though. Don't need to be spending that much. 75, maybe. .4, 9.4 meters. That's 10 meters. I think we're going to go here. Let's do it quickly so I don't change my mind. Buy that. And buy that. Okay, let's go take a look. There they all are. So we've just spent 211,000, but we're not far off the amount of money we started with, and we've completely changed out the equipment list. Let's get this lot back, and then we've still got a plough and a bucket and a corn header that need to be sold. So let's get everything transported. Yeah, we'll put the John Deere on the forage wagon. We'll put the mowers on here, and then the little one, the Valtra, can have the windrower. And hoping that we're going to be able to run all three at the same time. See how quick we can get the field done. So John Deere needs to be on that. Forage wagon. And finally, let's put the windrow onto the Valtra. Why are the people wandering around the yard? Okay, get this lot taken back, and I will see you when we get back there. Okay, we've sold the corn header, the plough, and the bucket, so our equipment list is now down to a fairly slim line, but manageable, and all we need for our requirements at the moment. So we've got our 3 tractors, we've got a harvester, the forklift for the pallets, we've got the 1 big trailer, we don't need more than 1. We've got the grain header to go with the combine, we've got a cultivator, the seeder, direct drill seeder, fertilizer, the front back mowers, windrow, forage wagon, the water tank to keep the greenhouses full, header trailer for the header and the weights, and that I think is all we need for the moment. So let's come out of there and let's make a start on this field. Right then, here we go. Get this going. Get a bit of a headland done. And then I think we can stick a worker on it. Start windrowing it up, and then we'll be able to start collecting it, and that'll be interesting to see how long it takes to fill up the forage wagon. Right, I will come back to you in a minute when I've been around the world once. Right, we have a headland all the way around, just the one, and now we've got a worker going up and down the field. So we'll get this grass cut. I will let the worker drive me to the end of the field, save me walking, and then we'll set the windrower up. It's not that easy to say. We'll set the windrower up. Blimey, middle of the day and I'm completely sober. And once we have set the windrower up, we'll stick a worker on that, and then we'll be in charge of the forage wagon, running it back and forward to the multi-fermenter. And hopefully, by the time we're finished, which will take a bit of time, we will have made a bit of money. Then we can talk about what we're going to do with the money we've made. So, thank you AI worker. I will see you again in a little while. And in the meantime, let's get a worker on this one. this isn't as wide as the mower, so it's not quite going to work in the same pattern, I don't think. Right, lower it down, switch it on. Let's go. Seems to be working. So the mower is obviously already ahead of us, and will get further ahead because that's proceeding at 14 mile an hour at the moment. We're only doing 9, so roughly half as much again the speed we're doing, but that's okay. We can leave the workers to it. Let's jump out and we'll set the wagon up. Oh dear, did I get in the way of it? I don't know yet. Why have we stopped? Right. Maybe we never put a worker on it in the first place. No, I can't have done. There we go. Bye for now. This guy's doing a grand job. So, let's get ourselves into our job. Okay, lower down the pickup, switch on the wagon, and away we go. I just realised we went to the added expense of buying the ability to have silage additive, and then didn't buy any silage additive. But, you know, there'll be other fields on other days. Windrow coming back down. And the mower going across the top. I think my poor little computer system just had a little bit of a panic then when it detected 3 tractors all moving along in different directions. Okay, no need to be overly subtle about this, let's just turn around in the road. And again, just speed wise, this is doing 11 mile an hour, so we are theoretically going to catch the windrower up at some point. However, just in that first row we were about half full, so for each up and down we're going to have to do a run up to the fermenter anyway, I suspect. Let's see what sort of load we've got by the time we get to the bottom of the field again. And the answer is near enough to a full load for us to want to come and empty it. So this is where we find out where we've given ourselves enough space to do everything. Okay, empty the grass in. Super duper. This needs to go back down. First of all, let's have a look at what we can do with this fermenter. So, production. So all our tomatoes are there. Right, production. Silage, grass. 10,000 grass in is 10,000 silage out. It does 864 cycles, so that's 864. That's 8.6 million a month, so it's going to just happen virtually instantly. Okay, so grass, activate. Yeah. Okay, it's done 1,000 litres of silage already. Grand. It's not going to take long, is it? It's certainly not going to be the blockage in the works. Okay, crack on. Let's get another load done. So here we are back with load 2. So that's another 47,300. Which is slightly more than last time because we weren't actually completely full last time. But we are this. There we go. Let's keep going. This really is just a case of up, down, rinse, repeat, etc, etc, etc. The windrower for some reason would appear to be missing. I've missed 2 rows out, but we'll sort that out at the end if we need to. Let's get back to here. Drop that down. Start her up. And away we go. Coming to get you, Mr. Windrow. We're catching you up. So welcome back. We have got about half of the land covered by the forage wagon and the grass picked up. The windrow, which you can just about see in the background, is about 2/3 of the way around. The mower here has finished, so we can get this wrapped up. We're going to take the mower back, park it up, get the kit cleaned up, and then that's one element of the job finished off. So we'll just take this to the pressure wash. There we go, that bit looks a lot better. this front bit cleaned as well. There we go, all shiny and new again. The tractor could once over, although I don't think it particularly looks like it needs it. And that's all looking hunky and indeed dory. Let's find somewhere for this kit to live. Right, let's drop that. There we go, that can live there for now. Lovely jubbly. Just park this up. And then we'll get back to windrowing and forage wagoning. Next thing we're going to need, potentially, is this trailer. So I'm just going to leave those there for the moment. Right, back out to the field, where the windrower seems to be doing a perfect job. All apart from the minor glitch it had right at the beginning, over there on the horizon, where for some reason it missed 2 rows, so we'll have to go back to that. But for the moment, it's doing what we wanted it to do. And the grass is all being picked up by the forage wagon. And this is the bit that I'm doing, and it's beginning to feel like it's taking rather a long time. But hey ho, all you need to do is put a quick cut in your video and time will have flown by. And there we go, in the bat of an eye, the windrowing is also now finished. So let's also get this cleaned up and put away. Good, just get the tractor looking all shiny and new again. Have a crack at the equipment. Which would obviously be covered in grass. Again, we can make it all shiny and new. Jump back in. Something else we now need to find a home for. Nah, you're going to have to sit and watch. I'm not going to let you get away with it. I'm going to make you sit and suffer as much as I have to. A complete inability to reverse a tractor. Oh, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do. Let's run away while we can. And out the way, doggy. And back to the world of foraging. We will eventually get this done, and then we'll be able to do the exciting bit, which is hopefully starting to sell some silage and make some money. And so as the foraging continues, I think we're going to leave it there for this episode. I will get this field finished, and then when we come back next time, we'll see if we can get some of this silage delivered. Whoa! And see what sort of money we can make, and then we'll decide what we're going to do beyond that. So for the time being, oh my word, I will say thank you for getting this far. Be good, stay safe, and I will see you again soon.